It's okay, shit happens.
I just missed the best part of the whole Zoom call.
Start over.
Well, I swore and I thought, oh, I shouldn't swear because I'm recording, and I wasn't recording. But my whole point is, like, as I get older, I want to surround myself with people who have values that are similar to mine.
I just found Kaizen in the Shine texts. Do you get Shine texts?
I do.
Yeah, I get those. That's not where I heard it, but
it's June 3rd. It was the topic of the June 3rd post. So if you still have it in your phone, you can scroll back and see it. Kaizen.
Kaizn. Zen. Okay. I heard about it in my this mastermind group.
Cool.
And I was like, oh, Kaizen. I feel like I need to put that on a shirt. And I'm going to tell you like one quick story, if you'll bear with me for 3 minutes, because I could not sleep last night. I was revisiting my why. I haven't been super healthy. And I say that because I just haven't been myself. And I went to my endocrinologist and she did blood work. And I'm like, I'm just super tired. I'm exhausted. Like, I'm falling asleep in the middle of the day. This has not happened to me in like 4 years since I started Beachbody, started drinking Shakeology, and started. So she did blood work and my levels are off in 3 areas. And 2 of those are red flags for blood cancer. And last night I'm thinking, okay, well, that sucks. But then I was okay. Like, I don't believe I have blood cancer, because it could be like a bacteria, or it could be. And she's like, nope, we're just going to monitor. We'll test you again in 3 months. Like, they're not high enough to have me go to an oncologist or anything. But I was reminded of 2 things when I Googled it, which you should never do when you get lab results. You should wait to talk to your doctor. But I Googled it and I asked her point blank, and she was like, yes, you're right, but you're okay. Like, we'll just monitor. But I was reminded of 2 things. 1, life is too short to be around negative people who do not have those same values that I have.
Correct.
And this team is a big reason why I'm still here. You just are. And 2, life is too short to hate what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up in the morning, you go to work for, and not everyone has a full-time job outside of the home, but I'm home in the summer with my kids. And let me tell you, that is the hardest job I ever do. Like, kudos to our stay-at-home mamas who are working a business, because I don't get anything done when they are.
Right.
So I was reminded of that also, that, you know, life's too short and I might as well wake up and love what I do. I might as well put energy into things that I love. So anyway, that might have been longer than 3 minutes, but thank you for being here. And Christy and I are pumped because I'm going to let Christy talk about our dates. Do you have our dates in front of you?
Yeah.
For Morning Meltdown? Or should we talk about the Emerald Retreat first? We have a date and place for the Emerald Retreat.
Oh, cool.
Christy says she's been home for 2 weeks and feels like she needs to go back to work. Oh, so Emerald Retreat is going to be September 27th through the 29th. Okay. We just had to pick a weekend. So hopefully, and that was the weekend of Nate and Stacy's wedding, or it is, but we're fine with it. We're not invited.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Christy talked to him. They're keeping it small.
I said, yeah, they're doing a private little intimate ceremony and maybe have a Beachbody dinner down the road sometime. I'm like, cool, we're going to have our own retreat then.
Okay, cool.
That was like the one weekend we could do it. So we're good. So that'll be the dates. I think we have to have a deadline because I have to pick between 2 places which you will not be paying for the place. If you're Emerald, you're showing up. And I think we'll all get together and talk about our diamond coaches and coaches who have been in the business a while, what we want that weekend to look like. So if you have ideas, I have a skeleton framework in my mind, but we'll have a separate call on that. And maybe anyone who wants to help plan that can join in on that. So it'll be Friday the 27th through the 29th, probably up north somewhere.
Ooh.
On a lake. It will be on water. Okay. Sound good?
And it's for whom?
It's for Emeralds, active Emerald coaches. So
cool.
You guys, we're gonna draw the line on that. Like we have to draw a line on that. So September, I think we said early September is our deadline, but to be an Emerald coach, you have to have 2 active coaches on each leg. So if you have 2 coaches and they're not active, you are not Emerald. You are not an active Emerald. So get it done. If that's on your vision board or that's on your radar, get it done. You can do it. Like anyone who says no one will follow me, no one will join me, that is a limiting belief. Mm-hmm. It truly is. That is a limiting belief. And you are absolutely right. If that is the belief that you have, then no one will join you. You have to have 100% certainty. That's where it starts. That belief that it will happen. Okay. And then of course, taking action. So Emerald Retreat. And then Christy, you're going to talk about Morning Meltdown.
Gonna start talking about Morning Meltdown.
Your team's like our challenge group masters. So I'm excited to be doing this with your team.
We love challenge groups. We have so much fun. We've done so many. We've done like an Oscar challenge group, and we're doing a step challenge group right now where we're walking around the world. So yeah, Morning Meltdown is going to be super fun. And we had the idea because Sarah said she wanted to get going because Beachbody is going to launch a free preview workout on June 24. And she said, well, I want to get a group started.
Oh, I didn't know
like
that.
a free a free group going the day before that. So then on the 24th, we're ready to roll with the free workout. So our free group is going to go pretty much how we've done all of the launches lately. 100 for people who purchase a challenge pack to do the workouts and everything. But this is going to be a longer free group. And we were talking about that. How do we fill it with information? How do we keep it how do we keep people engaged? How do we inform them? And Sarah and I were talking that so many challengers just come to us overwhelmed. I mean, when you jump into a challenge group, there's so much to pay attention to. You got to think about your sleep, and then there's these containers, and you're trying to make food decisions for 90% of the time you're awake, and all these choices are hitting you, and then you try to fit in workouts, and you're balancing work and family and everything, and it's just a lot. So we said, what if we just broke it down and took it step by step, slowly through all the different aspects. In the meantime, sort of interspersing the Morning Meltdown things like transformation stories and the free workouts that they're going to have and little glimpses and everything like that. And we want to make it really fun. We want to really incorporate music some way, somehow, because Morning Meltdown's all about the DJ being in there with Jericho. So sprinkle workouts in, sprinkle music in, sprinkle some Zoom so we can have this, like the face-to-face is just so valuable for people to feel like you have this connection with your challengers. It goes so far. It makes it feel more personal. It makes it feel like you're seen and you're heard. And so we really want to incorporate those things. So with that being said, this is sort of the layout that we have. It's just a skeleton right now, but we can create a sign-up sheet and get people going on who wants to do what, and we can change the order of things. But we're thinking of opening up the group June 23rd, starting the sneak peek or the Snoop group, whatever you want to call it, June 20th, in case you're writing things down. And also from Beachbody, July 1st is when coaches can purchase VIP access. So we will get the jump on that from July 1st through the 15th. And then starting on July 16th is when challengers can purchase VIP access. the actual Morning Meltdown group is going to kick off August 5th. So that will give people time, several weeks to order, to get their Shakeology, to get whatever products they get along with it, get familiar with them, and then we can get rolling on August 5th.
For us or for the group itself? I thought Beachbody was launching the 29th
Yep.
of July.
Beachbody's launching the 29th, but that is like middle of the week, I think.
Okay.
Isn't it?
No, it is.
It's a Monday.
Oh, it is a Monday. Sorry. Yep, it is a Monday. But we were just thinking another week to get going and that sort of thing, just so we can get all our ducks in a row.
So
Okay.
we can purchase early to make sure that people can get tool or whatever that they need. Is that what we're thinking? And then it isn't actually available until the 29th?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear half of what you said. My volume was down. Could you say it again, please, Juanita?
So what you're saying is customers can purchase VIP access on the 16th, but the workouts won't be available until the 29th.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Well, and I was even envisioning the 29th could be that prep week.
Mhm.
And people who have purchased, like obviously we would have, if we're in that
Right.
group, we can share little snippets.
Right.
We'll be
Okay.
able, and then they can, we start the 5th. So I would say by August 2nd, if they haven't done it, pulled the trigger, they're out of the group. They're not going to do it.
Got it.
So, but they would, I give my clients right up until, even though they might not have Shakeology but they can have access to the workouts.
Right. Right. I know. I'm gonna, if people are gonna pull the trigger and they do it Sunday night, I'm not gonna do it.
And there are going to be people that
so
don't
then
want to spend the money. I mean, there are, and we've just given them 1, 2, 3, 4 free weeks of a group.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So we've added value. And at that point, like for me, if people don't, when it's free, you guys, people don't value it as much.
Mhm.
They don't. So don't be afraid, or they don't take it as seriously. Like think about when you've invested money, you take it a little more seriously. So don't feel bad about that, because we've just given them 3 or 4 free weeks of good content.
Yeah, this will be one of the longest free groups that I have ever done, and I'm excited about it, and I hope it will help build excitement and help build the relationships and that camaraderie while we're gearing up for something bigger. So we sort of had a layout of different topics we can talk about each week. With June 23, like we said, we wanted to start out slow. Maybe coaches who are going to help lead the group hopping on, sharing their whys, sharing some transformations from Morning Meltdown 100, that sort of thing. The week of July 1, we thought one of the easiest things to focus on is water. So people have done free groups where they just focus on water, and our last free group was a step group too, and we did steps and water, and it like exploded, and the engagement was incredible because everyone's like, oh, I can do that. It's not overwhelming. You can drink a cup of water, right? So we've thought starting them off with that would be a really good way. And then we thought the whole idea of Morning Meltdown is the morning. They really, really are encouraging you to do your workouts in the morning, and not everybody's schedules allow them to, and not everybody functions best that way, but that's the premise behind it. So we thought the week of Summit is July 8th. We're going to be up at the crack of dawn anyway, so let's focus on helping people wake up and get going so that they can be ready and they can be used to that schedule when the workouts roll out. So we'll focus on waking up.
Just to add to that morning thing, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but in our group right now, we're doing this morning bingo board, and it has, I don't know how many, like 15 squares or something. It just has different things to do in the morning to set your intention for the day, from making your bed to drinking water when you first wake up, seeing off social media. And we've been doing it as like a fun thing in the group, to where if they do something from the board in the morning, they take a picture, do a post about it, and they just hashtag it bingo board, and then they can get prizes based off of that. I know I can do the graphic if you guys want me to, but it's gotten really awesome engagement. So if we want to focus on that whole morning thing, I think it would go hand in hand really easily.
Cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I love it. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Anything
Very
to boost engagement.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, if you guys hear my dog barking, she cannot get up the stairs because she's too old. So she's like yelling at me because she's down there. So I may have to get my husband to get her around to the front of the house. All right, so first week water, second week wake up, third week is July 15th. We thought either nutrition or workouts, one or the other. Nutrition possibly just to give them more time to get used to it and to start thinking about all the food groups and thinking about the containers and everything. And then whatever we did this week, the next week would be the other one. So most likely 15th nutrition, and then the 22nd we focus on workouts and giving them things to do, you know, whether it's free YouTube videos, whether it's Beachbody ones from Morning Meltdown, whether it's just little challenges that we throw out to them, really, really hammering those and focusing on those a lot more that week. And then the week of the 29th would be just getting prepped for Morning Meltdown.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm going to have a lot of people interested in it. I mean, my
already
people love free groups, and to do 3 or 4 weeks of that, I think they'll be excited.
I think it'll be really good. And when I first heard about like Morning Meltdown of being 100 days, I thought, oh my gosh, I have such a hard time getting people to commit to 3 weeks. There was a post that was shared in one of the other group pages that I was in, and they talked about how they're really excited about this 100 days because they can get people to commit to a lifestyle. If you're committing to 100 days of exercise, you're committing to working out when you're on vacation, working out when you have family functions. Like, you have to commit to it for 100 days and teach people how to live a healthy lifestyle. This is a really great mindset flip for me, to be like, oh yeah, like I didn't think about it that way. You know, when you can
Really
show
cool.
up for 100 days, like how much confidence can we help people have in themselves if we can get them to commit to this?
Right. It's true. And like with 80 day so much people just from that fact alone. And 80 day was an hour for 80 days. You know, these are even shorter. So it feels more doable to me, but
Yep, for sure.
This sounds wonderful. You guys have put a lot of work into this already. I'm really impressed. Thanks.
I will create the group. I know we said, so the other piece is, well, I'll create it. I know we said the 23rd, but I will share that out with everyone. And then people will be adding, they'll be coming and going throughout the whole month of July. So the one question, and I run into this struggle myself, and I think I would love to pick your brain, is how to promote. Like, when do you start promoting and how do you promote it? Because ideally, if you want to increase interest and engagement, you really want to start promoting now. And I would say at least a couple times a week. And it could be like, who wakes up? I don't even know in this group who wakes up early. It could be sharing that you woke up early and here's the first 3 things you did. Leave out any bathroom piece. and that you're so pumped because you're going to get a group to do this with you called Morning Meltdown or whatever. What did we say it was? Melt with you, Christy, melt with you?
Melt with you. We're going to do that.
Melt with you. Yeah, the song. So I don't know if you have ideas for promoting, but I envision at least, and when you're promoting, you're dropping breadcrumbs, but then have a call to action. Give them something to do. Message you or email you or drop a emoji or whatever that might be. And then for me, I personally message everyone who's liked it. And it's quick, you guys. It's simple. Thank you so much for the support on this post. I appreciate it. Were you supporting me or do you want more information? Would you like to join our free group? It's that simple. So what ideas do you have for promoting? Any?
Not
I have a
yet.
question.
Not right now.
So the free group is starting June 23rd.
That's Sunday.
The Snoop group, it will be open on the 23rd.
Okay.
And it's called a
So-
Snoop group because people can snoop about the program.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But that's more of a prep week, Carl. That's where
Okay.
we'll have that free workout on BOD. So give
Right.
people the free trial.
Right.
We'll post some transformations and
Now,
I don't know.
will we have any
maybe
access
coaches
to
go
any
live
meltdown
and share
stuff
their
by
stories.
then?
On the 24th, Carl.
There's
Okay.
a free workout on the 24th. Maybe
I
you guys
know.
hop in and share parts of your story. And even if you've been doing this for 2 weeks, that could be a promotion. How
Right.
has your life changed in the 2 weeks that you started waking up early, or in the 2 weeks you started eating better, or share someone else's story? The other thing that I think would be really good is if any of us do promote, talk to each other so that we can get engagement. Share it. Share your post.
I think that helped when we did that for the bod thing.
Oh, that was huge. Yeah.
There is something in Sweat. I downloaded it. If I can get, it's in my Google Drive. I can share it in. Are you gonna make like a thread of coaches talking, or like we've done for the other ones, or no, or just like a message group?
Oh, would that be helpful?
It might.
Having
Like,
a message.
I posted something. Can you go like it?
Here was my post. Can you go to it? And
I don't know.
yeah.
Oh,
And
that
have a
was
group.
really useful. Yeah.
Yep. I think that would be good. So maybe when we create the group, whatever coaches join, we can have a message thread. Can you hear me?
I have something. There was something in Sweat. I don't know if it was in our newsletter or.
I think it was. It was also posted on the page too. They did the same.
There was some
Both
kind of
like-
doc that I downloaded or sent to my Google Docs or whatever that has a bunch of meltdown stuff on it.
Yeah, I have that downloaded too. You just have to change. There's a video on there, a promotional video, the one that I downloaded.
Oh,
There's
could
a
be.
call with Jericho that I don't have access to, but I
Enough of
have
that,
to
Melissa.
change.
Oh, it's been a long month.
I'm gonna mute you guys. I have to change the coach ID to it because it's attached to whoever created the document. It's her coach ID, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
But it was good. That's where Christy and I got a lot of our dates.
Cool.
So does that sound good? So we can have a message thread for people who are interested. Obviously, you can leave that if you're not going to do it. And then we can promote we can increase engagement on each other's posts. And you guys, if you've never posted, if you've never gone live, if you have never shared your transformation, if people don't even know you're a coach, that's okay. It's scary. Like, I remember the first time I went live, I think I did a shot of whiskey before. And I made one of my kids sit with me because I did not want to be the only one on camera. It's scary, but I am here to tell you that you could do it, and you will do it once you realize that you care more about how this can change lives than what people think of you. And truth be told, what I'm learning in my 40s is people really aren't thinking of me. They're really not. They're not. Like, if they are, I hope it's related to this and health and fitness and changing lives. But if I'm posting transformation and you can see my stomach, or they're not really thinking of me. They're just scrolling by. Or if they have a negative comment, that's it, and they keep going. So I think that this is going to be, like Juanita said, a huge program that can change. That's going to be a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
And we are in a position. How many of you have kids? Everyone here? Well, Melissa doesn't. How many of you have full-time jobs?
Mhm. Mhm.
How many of you have a family member you're caring for? I mean, you think about how many of you have some obstacle right now that's happening, something tough that you're experiencing. I'm getting a lot of thumbs up. Yeah, because like, yes, to all of those. Carl, you and I talked last week. You're in a position to show people that despite all of that, you're still taking 30 minutes for self-care, which we know is huge. It's huge. You cannot give to others if you are run down and sick and not feeling your best. So I just think we're in a position that if you work full time, yeah, I work full time too, and I'm still doing this. Let me help you with your schedule. Yes, I have kids that are in 18 million sports, are driving, and I'm running them all over. I'm like an Uber drive, whatever it is, and I'm still doing this, and here's how. Because we're all at different stages too in our lives. But I don't know a time in my life when I'm not busy. Even when I was 19 or 20, I thought I was busy. Now I know maybe I wasn't, but I know. I was so cute and adorable.
They're like, we were cute and stupid.
I know. All right. So who's all in for this? Amy, I like it. Bianca's doing the thumbs up. Carl, are you in? Yeah.
I know there's so I have to scroll over to the side.
Yay.
What else do you need to hear, or what did you hear that was helpful?
What was that?
Yeah, say it again.
I said, what did you hear that on tonight's call that was helpful, or what questions do you have? What more do you need to hear?
I really appreciate you guys allowing me to jump on the call with you guys. I have needed this community so much. So I thank you. But Sarah, when you said in the very beginning to stop apologizing for where you're at, that's been where I'm not even close to where I wanted to be. I've been coaching for 3.5 years, and I'm like, I feel awful about it because I'm not where I'm at. And so I really appreciate you saying stop apologizing and just keep moving forward. That was really, really
Me too.
I have one word for you, Juanita. Kaizen. I think that's the name of our Emerald retreat, Kaizen. Juanita, I love that you're here too. You are, well, all of you, but in just positive energy. And hopefully you'll join us on our Emerald retreat as well.
I would love that. I would love to have some coaches come along with me. So that's the plan. I'm really excited about offering this to them.
Sounds good. All of you could be there.
Yeah, whether ranked or not, or whether you have coaches in a certain place or not, like the bottom line is this business helping you become a better person? And is there at least just one person that you are helping along the way? And if so, then it's all worth it. And all that stuff doesn't, like, that's not what it's about. It's just about helping people and helping yourself and all growing together to be the best we can be. So.
Yeah, and I still love the quote. I can't even remember who said it. But you can have anything you want in this life if you help enough people get what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that.
And like, I look at these faces, I cannot wait. I know Christy wants to be 5-star. She has told me that. I cannot wait until she's there. And I hope it's before me. Like, that's how much I want her to have it. So if you help enough other people get what they want or need, like a lot of people just need this, they might not even realize it, then you can have what you want too. All right, anything else? Yeah, the music piece. Christina, are you a DJ?
How do you
I'm
guys
getting
see the
feedback.
music being included during our free group? I mean,
Sorry, my Zoom is making funny noises. Okay.
Oh, okay. So my question
like-
was, how do you guys envision the music being incorporated? Can you hear me?
I don't know. If anyone has
Oh, cool.
ideas, we're open. to
Okay.
them. But
Well,
whether we're
Christy,
doing
you
group
did
workout or
yeah, it would be cool too. We said throughout that month of July to have a couple Zooms, a couple live workouts on Zoom.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And do a couple of Zooms like this where we're chatting. And then Christy said that the dance off is always popular.
Yes, our groups love that one.
The dance off. It could be like a simple post of what's your workout playlist? Like, who are your favorite artists to listen to? And then tomorrow I have to pick Melissa's favorite and listen to it while I work out, or I don't know. I think music is a connecting thing too.
I like.
Well, I know on Spotify you can make a free playlist, and then you can add the songs and
we make our own list.
yeah. Yeah,
That
I've
would be awesome.
been doing that. It's very eclectic.
Oh,
I like that
Stephanie,
idea.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Stephanie, the retreat is, yes, for my personally sponsored coaches, but it's for our team. So I would love it if you were there. Who is paying for it? I'm taking care of the place. I think it might be free.
Ooh.
So I'm going to put the bill on that one. But even if I had to pay a little bit, it's not going to be outrageous. I just really need to get a number though, because one place is in Harrison and it sleeps quite a few. The other one doesn't sleep as much, and it's more up north. It's near like 40 minutes from Sleeping Bear Dunes, but it doesn't sleep as many. So I really need a number on how many people are going to be there. And we had said, obviously by the retreat, by the 29th or 27th, you have to be an active Emerald. That Thursday before. Is that what we said, Christy? Or was it sooner?
I'm sorry, I was reading.
I think we said it was
When
sooner than that. I need to know a couple weeks before that. So you have to be an active Emerald at the beginning of September. I can't take it up to the 27th because I have to know what place I'm getting.
Yeah,
have
I
to
thought
let
you said
them know.
September 1st.
September 1st or something. We'll finalize that. But Stephanie, I think the only thing is like for my coaches, I would be taking care of that. And the place, don't worry about the place. But we would like probably everyone to chip in for food. And then obviously if you had a coach coming and you wanted to do something special for them, you could. But I envision obviously a group workout. I would love to do something more with our why and creating vision boards and how we want to end the year, and then some trainings. Like, let's do some power hours. That would be a time where we can pick each other's brains. Okay, I have this post. So whatever that power hour looks like, I have this post. How would you follow up with them? And we're just working cohesively with that. That's what I envision. And then obviously it's whatever you guys need. So yeah, Stephanie, I would love for you to be there. Christy, same with you. Christy Vuktavine. If you're on this call, you are invited to that. This is not exclusive to just my personally sponsored coaches. And Christy H's personally sponsored coaches. Make sense?
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Maybe do some kayaking, some paddle boarding. Ooh, my dog's barking.
Can we do some wine drinking? I'm just, asking for a friend.
Yeah, I can bring some things.
Absolutely.
Good.
I might drag Dave along. He is an Emerald. So that he can build a campfire and grill. He does not care about the rest of it. But I might say you're going to come up at least on Saturday and build a campfire and grill
That's funny.
and pour us our drinks.
Oh, yeah. Coming, keep them coming. Right. Okay,
And
good.
feed us grapes.
Oh, yes.
So, all right. Anything else? We'll
Sounds
talk about promoting. If you guys have an idea for promotion or a post that you want to run by anyone in this group, send it. Okay. I would say that the best post though, you are talking about your pain point
Okay.
and you are addressing how that problem was solved. So, because people can get Beachbody anywhere, they want you. They're going to want you. So, what are the biggest pain points for people, and what have you been through? Maybe it's relationship, maybe it's financial, maybe it's loneliness. Kids are gone now, and you don't know what to do. Like you just didn't know what to do. I know, Melissa. I'm looking at Melissa T.
What?
Maybe it's your energy level, or just not having a purpose, or weight. Maybe it's weight. Whatever that pain point is. Stress reliever, community. I mean, what am I missing? For me, it was all of those. I have 18 pain points I can talk about. Oh, all right. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. I will. Oh, go ahead, Christy. You just took a picture in case you didn't know.
I'm looking.
I
was
will.
not-
Oh, go ahead.
I was not informed of picture taking. So, I need the scissors for you to cut that.
Oh, that's funny.
Next time, I'd like to know so I can put my makeup on and do my hair.
Girl,
You
don't
look
worry about it. They
beautiful.
take pictures all the time. Usually my mouth is like, and they'll be like, oh, and they'll post it, and then they'll tag you in it, and they'll say, hey, look at, here she is. This is our team. And I'll be like, oh my God. Don't worry about it. We all look the same.
Bianca, as long as I look good, it doesn't matter. That's what I say when people take a picture.
If you want to see some funny things, Bianca, look at her freeze frames.
Oh my God.
Because Sarah has the best freeze frames. Look at them. They're so funny.
You look beautiful. Okay, I'm going to create the Snoop group this week, and then I will invite you guys to it. I'll share it in Goal Getters. Is that fine? And Team Ignite Your Soul, I'll share it there. And then let's just have fun with it. It's going to be laid back, and I think the big thing is engagement.
Excited.
I'm going to create a messenger thread so that we can all talk if we need to, and also a sign-up sheet.
Perfect.
Sounds good. All right, put the Emerald dates on your calendar. Put it on your vision board. We would love to see you there. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.